Rapids. What I want to do now is something different than I've done before, because today is a special day for me. I'm going to just say a few words because I want to introduce somebody who is a hero for me. He is one of the transformative figures in modern American history. Jesse Jackson Jr. Reverend Jackson worked with Martin Luther King. Jesse Jackson helped lead the fight against segregation and racism in the South. Reverend Jackson took that fight to the North. In 1984 and in 1988, Jesse Jackson put together historical campaigns. And what he created transformed politics in America. What he did as the first major African American candidate in the history of this country was to put together a coalition which he named the Rainbow Coalition. And today we understand what that is. 30 years ago, that was a revolutionary idea. And what he said is that black and white and Latino and Native American and Asian American have to come together for justice. And in 1984, he took on the political establishment. They said, you can't win. And yet he ran a brilliant campaign. In 1988, they said, you can't win. He ran an even better campaign. He came to Vermont. I'm proud we supported him back then. He won Vermont and a number of other states, including the state of Michigan. And let me say this. The Reverend Jesse Jackson has broken down more barriers than one can even dream of. And in my view, others may disagree with me. But because of all of the racism and all of the barriers that the Reverend Jesse Jackson broke down, Barack Obama was able to become the first African American president. If there was no Jesse Jackson, in my view, there would not have been a President Barack Obama. So I just want to thank Reverend Jackson for his support in this campaign, but mostly I want to thank him for being one of the great, important fighters for justice in the modern history of this country. And it gives me a great deal of pleasure. I'm going to come back in a minute to add a little bit more, but I wanted to just say a few words about somebody who has been a friend of mine for 30 years, who is in fact a great American hero. Please welcome to the stage Reverend Jesse Jackson.